We are just over 12 weeks away from Super Bowl LVIII right here at Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas becoming the center of the football world for the first time ever. As we count down the days until the big game, let's give you a tour of the Death Star. The giant Roomba in the desert is in its fourth season of operation since the Raiders moved from Oakland to the Valley in 2020. Now let's start our tour where players start their games. On the way into the Raiders locker room, we have what they call the Wall of Inspiration, the hallway lined with Raider Hall of Famers from the franchise's time in Los Angeles and Oakland to help give today's players here in Las Vegas that extra juice before kickoff. But for now, let's make our way into the Raiders locker room. Here in the players' gorgeous war room, lockers are divided by position. As you can see, Mad Max Crosby surrounded by other defensive linemen. And on the other side of the room, we have the quarterbacks with Aiden O'Connell sitting next to Brian Hoyer and then Jimmy Garoppolo. But at the middle of the locker room, you can see the Raiders logo. And be careful not to step on it because even the players themselves are not allowed to put their foot on the shield. But here's the catch. Only the silver and black can use this room. So unless the Raiders make the Super Bowl, both teams will be using other locker rooms. As for the Raiders glamour girls, football's fabulous females don't get dressed up at home. They have a locker room to themselves. Unlike in Oakland, the Raiderettes have their own dressing room to help give fans that extra spark to the game. And right outside the stadium at field level is the turf used for all things NFL. Raider games, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, plus pro soccer. And as you can tell by the sprinklers, this is real grass, not artificial turf. And on game days, it's all moved inside to Allegiant. Back indoors and up here at the Coors Light Landing, and you get a view of the upper levels and of the non-retractable roof of Allegiant Stadium, and you get an idea of the size of this building that holds 65,000 people, and the NFL is adding 7,000 seats for Super Bowl LVIII to make it a capacity of 72,000. And if we turn around, you can see the Al Davis torch that we know will be visible for the big game, but we don't know yet if it will be lit. And of course, behind the torch is the beautiful Las Vegas skyline. And here we have a VIP exclusive area for fans called the Champions Club. Across the wall, we have Al Davis, John Madden, images commemorating the Raiders' Super Bowl victories. And behind us, an all-inclusive area with dining and drinks with an immaculate view of the field right by the bench. And in the Champions Club, you have authentic secondary Lombardi trophies from the Raiders' 3 Super Bowl wins. And if you ever wonder what the suite life would look like, it's in this suite right outside the Twitch Lounge that some would say has the best view in the house. And in case you're in need of any refreshments during the game, lounges and bars like these at Allegiant have you covered. And if you ever want to get some new swag, come by the Raider Image because this place has a wide range of silver and black gear and some Super Bowl swag to hype up the big game coming up in February. For men, women, and kids, you can find all your clothing needs for the Raiders right here at the Raider Image. And if you want, you can even personalize your own jersey with the number and the name of your liking. There's your look inside Allegiant. The Super Bowl kicks off on February 11th. From the Death Star, it's Nick Walters. We'll send it back to you.